With all the talk of the Kennedy files being released, I thought maybe today we'd go over a different Kennedy file. Kennedy kits. They're the ones that make those brown machinist chests, and there's some interesting stories in their history. So let's get into it. The story starts in the early 1900s in Chicago with two brothers, one who was a little bit country, and the other a little bit rock and roll. Howard Kennedy left Chicago in 1909 for Fort Wayne, Indiana, where he went to work with the Pennsylvania Railroad as an engineer. His brother Charles Kennedy took a different path, attending the University of Chicago, where he studied marketing and advertising and played football for the university's football team, after school getting a job at a Chicago ad agency. Meanwhile, Howard was piloting the Iron Horse and growing frustrated when his changes of clothes would get dirty and torn up before he even had a chance to put them on. Leather and cardboard suitcases just weren't holding up in the rough locomotive environment. So on one of his days off, Howard acquired some sheet metal from a nearby steel plant and fashioned himself a metal suitcase. After bringing it to work a few times, another railroad worker offered him cash for it. So he sold it, and soon after several more railroad employees were also asking to purchase his metal cases for clothes as well as tools. Prior to this point in time, metal toolboxes weren't really a thing. Workers would carry tools in boxes made out of wood or in leather or canvas bags. One day in 1911, Charles paid his brother Howard a visit in Fort Wayne, finding Howard pounding on metal out in his backyard, making another toolbox. After hearing Howard's story about the railroad workers, Charles went back to Chicago and got some cash from his advertising industry buddies, and the Kennedy Manufacturing Company was incorporated in December of 1911, with Charles as company president and Howard as the lead designer. The toolboxes were sold under the brand Kennedy Kits, using two cat-human animorphs as their mascots, the one wearing a business suit and suspiciously not wearing any pants represents Charles. The one in the workman's outfit represents Howard. Initially operating out of a chicken shack behind Howard's house, they moved in 1915 to a proper factory in Van Wert, Ohio. But the brothers had underestimated the capital required to operate a factory. Howard had to keep working at his regular railroad job, and Charles was on the verge of bankruptcy. The whole time bills were piling up, and the brothers were about to give up. At this moment, Charles recalled a 1903 football game he played at the University of Chicago. Back then, football was a little different. Interlocking interference was perfectly legal, and Charles was playing as a smashing half, a now obsolete position whose job it is to break up the interference by smashing directly into the other players. Charles was getting savagely beaten, but his coach kept putting him back in. Charles wanted to give up, but he couldn't. He kept going back in, running head first into the interference. Eventually, his team won the game, 15-6. Charles used this same perseverance to secure the necessary financing for his company, calling on every person he knew in Chicago until he had enough money to get himself out of debt, even raising enough cash to make cash advances to their suppliers. Kennedy would receive a boost in business during World War I when the U.S. government contracted with them to produce toolboxes. They would also expand their product line with new designs invented by Howard, including fishing tackle boxes, and in 1920, the famous Kennedy machinist chest, a small chest with wool felt-lined drawers and a flip-up cover on the front so the drawers wouldn't fall out when transporting the chest. Eventually, slides would be added to the drawers for smoothness of operation. Variations of this design are still favored by machinists today. The cantilever toolbox was patented by Howard in 1927. This is another classic Kennedy design that's still being produced today. They also had a specialty carpenter's chest, a long boy 32-inch version with a shoulder strap, and slots so a carpenter's square could stick out through the top. Going into the 1940s, Kennedy again produced toolboxes for the U.S. government, this time for World War II, and introduced the first rolling tool cabinet. I guess nobody had thought to put wheels on a toolbox before. Kennedy toolboxes would be furnished in a now iconic brown crinkle finish baked on enamel paint, sometimes referred to as seal brown, but they also produced units in red as well as pearmote gray. Kennedy produced toolboxes under contract for other companies, such as Sears Craftsman, but not all brown Sears toolboxes are Kennedy's, as other companies did copy the paint scheme, but a lot of them were made by Kennedy. Kennedy tools were usually sold through distributors and jobbers, but in the 1970s they introduced a mobile tool truck model, selling their toolboxes directly out of the back of a traveling truck. And in 1992, Kennedy went high-tech, producing a metal shop computer case. That thing on the side is a mini air conditioner for cooling the PC. I wonder if this thing would play Doom. Kennedy would remain an independently owned business until they started suffering financial issues in the early 2000s, declaring bankruptcy in 2004. Kennedy was eventually purchased by JVA in 2007. JVA was a private equity firm that had previously purchased Homak, another toolbox manufacturer, in 2005. Unlike nearly every other story we've told in this series, JVA did not gut the company for its assets and move production overseas. They actually revived the company and kept it going until 2016, when JVA sold Kennedy to Cornwell, who also has kept the company going. Kennedy is still around today, still making toolboxes in the Van Wert, Ohio plant. They're not cheap, but there is a plethora of used options out there if you want to save money. I've gotten all my Kennedy chests used at garage sales. So that's the full story of Kennedy kits. There's no grand conspiracy or anything like that here. Well, maybe. Remember when JVA bought out Kennedy in 2007? And I said that JVA also owned Homak? Oh, look, that looks suspiciously like a Kennedy box, but it's a Homak. Now, to be fair, the patents on these designs have long since expired, so there's not really anything nefarious going on. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Be sure to check out the other videos in the series, and check out the channel memberships if you want early access to the videos. Thanks everyone for watching. See you later. Bye.